Hi, my name's Tiffany Crosara and I want to welcome you to my new AstroTarot channel. This is the YouTube video part of the AstroTarot channel, which will be a monthly blog talking about the astrological and the tarot influences for that month. So it's a two-part thing really, but they both say the same message. But I thought it'd be quite interesting to share how they both say the same message. So for those of you that want to see the astro part of the blog, there is a link below the YouTube video. And for those of you that are interested in seeing what the tarot says about this month, then take a look here. The general theme for this month is about justice. Okay, and so the theme is that we must be honest with ourselves. We must have the courage to be honest with ourselves. And this also falls into Leo and the courageousness of heart. Because if we're not being courageous enough, to come from our heart, then we come from a place of fear, as shown by here, the Nine of Swords. And what we're seeing is instant karma with this justice and the Nine of Swords. So it's very important to be responsible for our thoughts, because our thoughts create our communication, which creates our transformation, as we're seeing here, which is known as the Death card. So what we're being shown here is instant karma and instant cleansings of anything that is not working for our highest good. And there is a need for us to rise to this challenge and to rise to this cause. Okay, so then we shall move on to the next part of the reading, which shows that the world is continuing to go through its shift here with the Tower, if you can see that. Okay, so we've got things like earthquakes going on, and here we've got the rebel being shown here, that there's things about freedom and revolution. So the recent themes of Egypt and Libya and the tsunamis and the earthquakes, it seems as if this is a continuing theme. Also we have Uranus, which is Aquarius's ruler, in Aries, which is also to do with the rebel, which is also known as the Emperor, and that Mars energy that is going towards transformation and revolution. We also have Aquarius full moon on the 13th, so that does show that energies around evolution and revolution and the highest good and community are going to be under the spotlight. Okay, so what we have on a more personal agenda is a message here about how important it is for us to live our dreams. We've got two eights here. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands here. So we're being shown that it's important really for us to believe and be strong, as 8 is about strength and 8 rules Leo again. So we have the Leonine theme of this month again. We have to be strong enough to go for our dreams, to reach for them, to believe in them, to aim for them. But it's really important that we don't do this with stress, as you're seeing with this card here, which is also the Seven of Wands. It's important to remember that creativity is what gives us pleasure. It is the creation. And if we can't do that with pleasure, then we will never find it. In terms of like the Eight of Cups, we'll always be reaching for something we never find. So the lesson here is very much around the playfulness and the enjoyment of creation, which again is a very Leonine message. I feel that this one here is a continuation of the personal theme and how that works with the world, as we can see here with Temperance, which shows us that the world and ourselves, the micro and the macro, are going through this shift, and the need for balance is important. And it also shows that she is going through this shift with calmness and with healing. This is also very important. Again, we've got another 8 here. Okay, interesting. Another Leonine sign. And it is showing that, you know, things are improving, believe it or not. Okay, there's plans coming in and you know, there is strength manifesting and building, and in a way it may be that we've just done all that we can do for now, and that it's time to have some time off, as we see here with the celebration card, which ties in very much with Lammas anyway, which is the Celtic festival of this month, which talks about celebration and gratitude giving for the world and the earth and all that we do have in our lives. So it feels important to bring that in to the mix this month. And that theme is really echoed again here. Very, very similar cards here with the 10 of Pentacles, again showing that we've done pretty much all we can do now. We're coming to the end of a cycle, but we're in the in-between phase here with the 2 of Swords. So in a way, time out, you know, there's not much more that can be done right now. Again, we've got that here with playfulness, time off. It's very leonine. Leo loves to play. Loves it, loves it, loves it. So it's no accident that we have loads of festivals and things like that in August. It really is time to just be a little bit lighter on ourselves and take some time off and really enjoy playing. We've all been working a bit too hard, I think. So what we've got here also in terms of the world is showing the shifts that are going on. Interesting, we've got the Queen of Wands here, because the Queen of Wands is again Leonine in its energy, and it's showing that that energy is helping the world through its transition, through its change, through the energy of consciousness. Now, isn't that interesting? Because when the sun is up, we are awake, we are conscious, we can see clearly. And so it shows that this month can be a month of revolution and revelation as well. Amazing. Okay, and then what you have here, again, very interesting, because we have the moon here, and the moon is about our emotions, okay, and Cancer, and we have Mars in Cancer. So again, this is coming up as quite a strong theme, that our emotions can be quite passionate and powerful this month, a bit like Leo again. And then we have the Queen of Swords here, which is interesting because she stands for the mind. So in a way, what you're looking at here is the heart and the mind in some type of quandary, which you have here with the Lovers. Interesting, because the Queen of Swords is like a Gemini, and the Lovers is also Gemini. And it shows the quandary of whether to go with the heart or whether to go with the mind. But with so much energy in the heart this month, because Leo rules the heart and we have Venus in Leo as well, it feels important, or that the emphasis is very much about coming into the heart this month, loving, playing, being passionate, following our heart. And also the theme is on consciousness and instant karma. So it feels like the mind aspect is about consciousness rather than judgment.